So in the second Roman exercise 1.3, 4 problems are there. One is 0.9 bar, another one is 0.57 bar, another one is 0.729 bar. Fourth problem is 12.28 bar. See, if you observe these 4 problems, in these 4 problems, in these 2 problems, each and every digit in the decimal part is recurring. But in these 2 problems, some digits are recurring, some digits are not recurring. Means, if you observe here 0.729, we have only bar is for 2 and 9. It means 2, 9 are repeating, 7 is not repeating here. Like that only, if you consider 12.28 bar, in this problem 8 is repeating, 2 is not repeating. But when you come to the first 2 problems, 0.9 bar, 0.57 bar, in these 2 problems, each and every digit in the decimal part are repeating. Am I correct? So that only, if each and every decimal digit is repeating in the decimal part, so those type of decimals are called pure recurring decimals. You have to remember, pure recurring decimals. Each and every digit in a decimal part is repeating, then that decimal is called pure recurring decimal. So these 2 are pure recurring decimals. Here some digits are recurring, some digits are not recurring. So these are mixed recurring decimals. You have to remember, mixed recurring decimals. So if you write like that, we can easily understand any problem, isn't it? So these are mixed recurring decimals. So we need to convert these 4 problems in P by Q form. P by Q form is nothing but rational form. So convert into rational form, or convert into P by Q form, convert into fractional form. All are same only. You don't get any confusion. If they ask convert into rational form, convert into P by Q form, convert into decimal form, convert into fractional form, all those are same only. Now I will explain how to convert 0.9 bar in P by Q form, or rational form, or fractional form. So if you understand this problem, you can do this problem very easily. Like that only, if you understand this problem, you can do this problem very easily. Is it clear or not? So first I will explain 0.9 bar, how to convert into P by Q form. So 0.9 bar we need to convert in rational form. So 0.9 bar. First problem is 0.9 bar. So you have to assume 0.9 bar with one alphabet, that is x. Let x is equal to 0.9 bar. It means 0.9999 and so on. So keep this one as equation 1. Here how many digits are recurring? Only one digit is recurring, that is 9, isn't it? So you have to multiply equation 1 with 10 on both sides. Why we have to multiply equation 1 with 10 only on both sides? Here only one digit is recurring, or one digit is repeating. So that only we need to get the digit into whole number part. So if you want to get one decimal digit into whole number part, we need to multiply with 10. If you want to get 2 decimal digits into whole number part, we need to multiply with 100. If you want to get 3 decimal digits into whole number part, we need to multiply with 1000. Like that only here, only one digit is repeating, that is 9. So you need to multiply both sides. Equation 1, both sides with 10. At that time, you will get multiply, you will write multiply equation 1 with 10 on both sides. So you will get x into 10 is equal to 0.9999 and so on into 10. They are multiplying both sides with the 10 now, so that only x will become x into 10, 0.99 and so on into 10 we need to write. So x into 10 you will get 10x. 10x is equal to. So from infinite number of 9s, if you multiply into 10, one decimal digit will come into whole number part. So when you multiply 0.999 and so on with the 10, it will become 9.9999 and so on. Keep this one as equation 2. What did you observe from equation 1 and equation 2? In equation 1 and equation 2, both decimal part. Okay, in these two equations, decimal part is same. Next, so subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So you'll get 10x is equal to 9.999 and so on. X is equal to 0.999 and so on. So subtraction now. So minus 10x minus x, 9x is equal to 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 9, 0. And so on. So 9x is equal to 9.00. What will you get? You will get 9x. 9x is equal to 9.00 means 9 only. So 9x is equal to 9. Therefore x is equal to 9 by 9. So what you will get? You will get 1. What did you assume in the first? X is nothing but 0.9 bar. Therefore 0.9 bar is equal to 1 is the value. See here, when you convert 0.9 bar in rational form, you will get 0.9 bar is equal to 1. So 1 we can write as 1 by 1 only. Isn't it? Like this we need to do. Isn't it? Next I will explain how to convert 0.57 bar in P by Q form. So I told you this problem. We have to do next problem also like this only. See. See here, second problem, that is 0.57 bar. So first thing we need to assume that x is equal to 0.57 bar means 0.57, 57, 57 and so on. Keep this one as equation 1. Here two digits are recurring. One is 5 and the one is 7. So two digits are recurring means we need to multiply equation 1 with 100. 3 digits are recurring means equation 1 we need to multiply with 1000. But in this problem 2 digits are recurring. In the previous problem only 1 digit recurring. So that only we multiplied with 100 in the previous problem. But in this problem 2 digits are recurring. We need to multiply equation 1 with 100 on both sides. So multiply equation 1 with 100 on both sides. Now I'll get x into 100 is equal to 0.5757 and so on into 100. Now I'll get x into 100. What will you get? 100x is equal to, if you multiply into 100, 2 decimal digits will come into whole number part. At that time 1517 will come. So 57.5757 and so on you will get. So this is equation 2. So from 1 and 2, what did we observe? Here decimal part 575757. In the equation 1 decimal part 575757. So now subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So you'll get 100x is equal to 57.5757 and so on. Next, x is equal to 0.5757 and so on. Now we need to do subtraction. 100x minus x, 99x is equal to 57.000 and so on we will get. Isn't it? So this one we can write as 99x is equal to 57. X is equal to 57 by 99. Next, if you write P by Q form, you should not leave like that. If can be able to, if you are able to cancel these two things, you have to cancel. So here, by using 3 table, 3 threes, 33 threes. Next, 7, 19 threes, 57. So 33 threes, 99. So we got, your answer is 19 by 33. Can you cancel 19 by 33 by using any table? No, we can't cancel. So that only value of 0.57 bar is equal to 19 by 33. Next one. After end of this, I will tell you remaining 2 problems. In these 2 problems, what can you conclude? If the given decimal is pure recurring, we will get 2 equations. At that time, we need to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. If given decimal number is pure recurring, means we will get 2 equations. If it is mixed recurring, we will get 3 equations. How can we do those problems? I will explain. See here, next one. See here, third problem, that is 0.729 bar. So this is mixed recurring decimal number, means some digits are repeating, some digits are not repeating. In the previous 2 problems, each and every digit is recurring. Okay, so those are called pure recurring decimals, but it is mixed recurring decimal. Whenever you are going to convert mixed recurring decimal into P by Q form or rational form, we will get 3 equations. You have to remember, if a given decimal number is mixed recurring, we will get 3 equations. If a given given decimal number is pure recurring, we will get 2 equations. So it is a mixed recurring decimal number. So let x is equal to 0.729 bar. It means x is equal to 0.729 and so on. Here 2 and 9 are repeating, 7 is not repeating. So that only we must write like that. X is equal to 0.729 and so on. Keep this one as equation 1. So first of all, here we need to do non-recurring digit. How many non-recurring digits are here? Only one. What is that one? 7. We need to get into whole number part. How many non-recurring digits are there? Those many multiples of 100 we need to multiples of times we need to do. So here only one decimal, only one digit is not repeating, that is 7. We must get into whole number part. So multiply equation 1 with 10 on both sides. At the time, x into 10 is equal to 0.729 and so on into 10. So I'll get 10x is equal to, if you multiply into 10, one decimal digit will come into whole number part. So you'll get 7.29 and so on. Keep this one as equation 2. So in the first thing, what we have completed? We have completed non-recurring digits into whole number part. Later we need to do recurring digits into whole number part. How many recurring digits are here? 2 recurring digits are here. So we need to multiply with 100. If you want to get 2 decimal digits into whole number part, we need to multiply with 100. 3 means 1000. 4 means 10,000. We need to multiply like that. So here 2 non-recurring digits are here. So we need to get these 2 non-recurring these 2 recurring digits also into whole number part. Sorry. Now multiply here recurring digits also we must get into whole number part. Multiply equation 2 with 100 on both sides. Now 10x into 100 is equal to, if you multiply with 100, 29, 29 and so on into 100, it will become 10x into 100, 1000x is equal to, into 100 means 2 decimal digits will come into one number part, 729.2929 and so on. Keep this one as equation 3. So if you observe equation 1 and equation 2, what are the decimal parts in these 2 equations? Here 0.7292929 and so on. In this equation 2, 7.292929. In the third equation, decimal part 292929. So from equation 2 and 3, we can say both the decimal parts of these 2 equations are same, isn't it? In this we got 7.2929 decimal part 2929. In this also 2929 we got. So we need to subtract equation 2 from equation 3. At that time subtract equation 2 from equation 3. So here 1000x is equal to 729.2929 and so on. Next step, 10x is equal to 7.2929 and so on. So 1000x minus 10x, what will you get? You will get 990x. Here I am doing subtraction. 990x is equal to 729 minus 7. What will you get? You will get 722. 722. Here we need to do. Here you will get 990x is equal to 722.000. These things you must write here. 990x is equal to 722. So x is equal to 722 by 990. Now by using 2 table. First we will cancel 2 3s are 6. Next 2 6s are 12. Next here 1. After that 2 4s are 8. Next 2 9s are 18. Next 5. So we got 361 by 495. Is it clear or not? Is it clear? Next we will do another problem. You have to see once this one. First, this is mixed recurring. We have to assume x is equal to 0.729 bar. Here 2 and 9 are repeating. 7 is not repeating. So this is mixed recurring. If your given problem is mixed recurring, we will get 3 equations. Given problem is pure recurring, we will get 2 equations. You must remember. In the last 2 problems, we got 2 equations only. But in this problem, we got 3 equations. So first, how many non-recurring digits are here? Only 1. That is 7. We must get into whole number part. So that only multiply equation 1 with 10 on both sides. Now, x into 10 is equal to 0.7292929 into 10. Both sides I multiplied with 10. So we got x into 10, 10x is equal to, into 10 means one decimal digit will come into whole number part. 10x is equal to 7.292929 and so on. That is equation 2. Next, in the up to equation 2, we brought non-recurring digits into whole number part. Next, we must get into whole number part recurring digits also. So that only multiply equation 2 with 100 on both sides. Why we need to multiply with 100 means 2 digits are repeating. We must get those 2 digits also into whole number part. Next, 10x into 100. So here this is 10x. If you multiply with 100, 10x into 100 is equal to 7.292929 and so on into 100. So 10x into 100, 1000x is equal to 729. If you multiply into 100, 2 decimal digits will come into whole number part now. So 729.2929 and so on. This is equation 3. Now, if you observe all these 3 equations, okay, here in equation 2 and 3, these 2 equations are having same decimal parts, isn't it? 0.292929, 0.292929. So that only subtract equation 2 from equation 3. Subtract equation 2 from equation 3. At that time, 1000x is equal to 729.292929 and so on. 10x is equal to 7.2929 and so on. Subtractions we need to do. So minus 1000x minus 10x, 990x is equal to 729 minus 7, 722. So 990x is equal to 722. X is equal to 722 by 990. Can you cancel by using any table? Yes, we can cancel by using 2 tables. 2 3s are 6. But here 7 no. We need to give to this one. It will become 12. Next 2 6s are 12. So 2 1s are 361 by here 990. By using 2 tables. 2 4s are 8. Borrow 19 it will become. At that time 2 9s are 18. Next 10. 2 5s are 10. So 361 by 495 you will get. Okay, thank you. You must do next problem, that is homework. Thank you.